Africa, Malupalanyeso, Tumolwayo, Yezwa yemetanazo yetu, Kose, Sielela.
Kofi Annan was a Ghanaian diplomat popularly known for his massive contribution to peacekeeping and human rights activism. He was born on the 8th of April 1938. Kofi Annan was born into the Akan ethnic group in Kumasi in the Gold Coast, which is Ghana now. In the name tradition of the Akans, some children are named according to the day of the week on which they were born, and sometimes children are named in relation to how many children precede them. The name Kofi in Akan corresponds with Friday, which is the day Annan was born. In the Akan names tradition, one is named Annan when he or she is the fourth born child of his parents. In the early educational years of Kofi Annan, in 1957, he graduated from Mfantsipim Senior High, an all-boys Methodist boarding school in Cape Coast in the central region of Ghana. In 1958, a year after his graduation, he started studying economics at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, which was then Kumasi College of Science and Technology of Ghana. Fortunately for Kofi Annan, he received a Ford Foundation grant, enabling him to complete his undergraduate studies in economics at Macalester College in St. Paul, Minnesota, United States in 1961. Kofi Annan had several academic achievements, including his master's degree in management in the MIT Sloan School of Management between 1971 and 1972. Annan was fluent in English, French, Akan and some Kru languages, as well as other African languages. In 1962, Annan for the first time joined the United Nations, working for the World Health Organization's Geneva office in Switzerland. He went further to work in several capacities at the UN headquarters, including serving as the Under-Secretary General for Peacekeeping between March 1992 and December 1996. In 1996, December 13th, Kofi Annan was appointed the Secretary General by the Security Council and later confirmed by the General Assembly in 1997, making him the first office holder to be elected from the UN staff itself and first from Africa.
I, Kofi Annan, solemnly swear to exercise in all loyalty, discretion and conscience, the functions entrusted to me as Secretary General of the United Nations, to discharge these functions and regulate my conduct with the interest of the United Nations only in view, and not to seek or accept instructions in regard to the performance of my duties from any government or other authority external to the organization. Congratulations, sir.
Due to his good service in his first term working as the Secretary General for the United Nations, he was re-elected for the second term in 2001 until 2007, where he handed over to General Ban Ki-moon. After his service as the General Secretary of the United Nations Organization, he founded the Kofi Annan Foundation in 2007 with the aim of working on international development. In 1984, Kofi Annan got married to named Maria Annan, after his breakup with Titi Alakija, his first wife, in 1983. Kofi Annan is regarded as one of the great and successful men who left behind great legacies in the history books of the world in general and Africa in particular.
Dear friends and colleagues, saying goodbye is never easy. I have spent most of my life working with the United Nations. I feel it is my home. I can think of no other job in the world that would have been so rewarding. And I have met wonderful people along the way and made many friends around the world. It has been an extraordinary privilege to serve as Secretary General these last 10 years. I believe we can all feel hopeful. As we begin the next phase of our lives, Nan and I will still be with you in spirit. I have often said that you can take the man out of the UN, but you can't take the UN out of the man. Thank you once again, my dear friends and colleagues. I will count on you to carry on your indispensable work, and I wish you all success in the years ahead.
Kofi Annan died on the 18th of August 2018 in Bern, Switzerland, at the age of 80.
Kosi sikelele Afrika, maluphakanyiswa dumo lwayo, yizwa yemitha